Human creativity gave us the wheel. And then, somehow, the shoe umbrella. 1. The butter stick. Some genius decided spreading butter with a knife was too much work, so they invented a stick of butter shaped like a glue stick. Twist the bottom, smear the butter, feel your dignity melt faster than the toast. It was marketed as mess-free. Translation: you'll be explaining to dinner guests why you're buttering corn like a preschooler using a jumbo crayon. The worst part? It actually sold, meaning there are people out there still twisting their breakfast like it's Elmer's edible cousin. 2. The baby mop. Japan once asked, "Why carry your baby when they could clean the floor?" Enter baby pajamas with mop pads attached. Every crawl becomes free labor. The ad literally said, "Teach your child the joy of a clean home." It's equal parts disturbing and efficient, a perfect metaphor for modern parenting. Somewhere out there, a toddler just earned Employee of the Month for drooling on a tile. 3. The pet rock. In the 1970s, a man sold literal rocks as pets. No feeding, no cleaning, no heartbeat. Just a rock in a cardboard box with air holes. It became a global craze, proving that humans will buy anything if you put googly eyes on it. The creator made millions for doing less work than the actual rock. It's the only business model where gravity did all the labor and marketing was pure audacity. 4. The fish walker. Someone, somewhere, looked at dog leashes and thought, why should land animals have all the fun? Thus was born the fish walker, a portable aquarium with a handle, designed so you can take your goldfish for a stroll. It's a clear plastic bubble with straps, basically a watery prison on the go. The ad promised fresh air for your fish, which makes zero sense because, say it with me, fish. Don't. Breathe. Air. Imagine being a goldfish, finally leaving your tank, only to end up sloshing around in a glorified lunchbox while Karen shows you off at the park. Even the fish are probably thinking, I was happier in the bowl, Susan. 5. The USB pet rock. Remember the original pet rock? Well, someone in 2009 decided it wasn't dumb enough. Enter the USB pet rock, the same lifeless stone now upgraded with a USB plug that does absolutely nothing. No lights, no data, no purpose. It's literally a rock you plug into your computer to remind yourself that you've hit technological rock bottom. It was marketed as the perfect gift for the person who has everything. Translation: for the person you secretly hate. The company sold thousands. It's the only gadget that manages to waste both electricity and potential. 6. The nose stylus. In South Korea, someone invented a long, pen-shaped stylus that straps to your nose, so you can use your phone while your hands are busy. The commercial showed a guy eating noodles and texting with his face like a cybernetic woodpecker. It's the kind of invention that's both stupid and weirdly impressive, the exact middle ground between laziness and genius. The ad even promised increased productivity, which is true if your life goal is to send emojis hands-free. The only real productivity boost is for your chiropractor, who's now treating an epidemic of text neck from face tapping. 7. The toaster phone. Because someone thought, what if my breakfast appliance could also take calls? The toaster phone looked like a normal toaster, except it had a receiver attached. You could literally call your mom while making toast. The problem? It worked too well. Early testers kept forgetting it wasn't an actual toaster and burned their phone cords to ashes. One review said, great sound quality, terrible smoke alarm compatibility. It's a perfect example of tech innovation eating itself. Literally. The inventor said he wanted to combine morning rituals. Mission accomplished. Nothing says productivity like a phone that makes both calls and carcinogens. 8. The cat translator collar. Someone actually believed they could turn meow into English. The meowlingual cat translator, a real Japanese invention, claimed to interpret feline emotions: happy, sad, hungry, world domination, etc. It came with a headset you strapped to your cat's neck and a tiny speaker that spat out phrases like, I'm annoyed, or feed me now. In reality, all it did was announce what any cat owner already knows. Your cat hates you. It sold surprisingly well, probably because cat owners are the only people who'd pay $100 to be insulted by their pet through Bluetooth. And honestly, if cats could talk, they'd just say, return this garbage and bring me tuna. 9. The pillow tie. Because God forbid men nap uncomfortably, Someone invented a pillow necktie, an inflatable tie you could blow up and use as a neck pillow. It's a real product, sold to tired office workers on the go. Imagine inflating your tie in the middle of a meeting while your boss talks about synergy. Nothing says professionalism like hyperventilating into your own wardrobe. The packaging even bragged that it was great for travel and corporate life. Right, because TSA agents love people who blow up random fabric accessories before takeoff. It's the business casual version of giving up on adulthood. 10. The selfie spoon. At some point in human history, a marketing team looked at breakfast and thought, you know what's missing? Content. So came the selfie spoon, a selfie stick with a spoon attached. It let you photograph yourself while eating cereal, because apparently chewing wasn't public enough. The ad showed attractive millennials taking slow-motion bites like breakfast influencers. The reality? 1,000 sticky iPhones and one massive collective loss of dignity. It was sponsored by a cereal brand, proving that capitalism has no bottom, just a deep bowl and a camera-ready smile. Somewhere, a cave painter just rolled in his grave thinking, we invented art for this? 11. The shoe umbrella. This was invented for people who fear wet socks more than social ridicule. The shoe umbrella attaches tiny parasols to your shoes, keeping them dry and fashionable. Spoiler, they're neither. The umbrellas collapse with the slightest breeze, turning every puddle into a slapstick scene. The product page insisted they were ideal for business professionals. Sure, if your business is clown school, you'll look like you're walking two cocktail umbrellas into a hurricane. It's the rare invention that protects you from rain, but not from judgment. 12. The finger toothbrush. A device for people too lazy to pick up an actual toothbrush, the finger toothbrush was marketed as portable oral hygiene. It's a silicone thimble that slides onto your finger, turning you into a dental puppet. The packaging proudly declared, "Brush anywhere," which sounds less like dental advice and more like a threat. You're supposed to scrub your teeth with your finger, like a cave person who discovered mint. Dentists hated it, obviously. But it's still sold, because apparently, brushing your teeth like a raccoon washing grapes is the new definition of innovation. 13. The nap desk office workers are tired, literally. So a Japanese company decided to solve that with the nap desk, a contraption that lets you fold your chair forward and sleep under your desk like a depressed bat. It's basically a human storage compartment. The ad proudly claimed it would increase productivity through rest, which is ironic because it looks like a coffin with Wi-Fi. The whole thing costs over $1,000 and requires you to nap face down in a box while Karen from accounting eats her salad 3 feet away. It's the perfect invention for the modern worker. You're exhausted, underpaid, and now collapsible. 14. The ham dog. Somebody looked at a hamburger and a hot dog and thought, let's make them reproduce. Thus was born the ham dog, a bun shaped like a genetic mistake that holds both a burger patty and a hot dog at once. It was actually pitched on Shark Tank, and to everyone's horror, it got funding. The creator called it the future of handheld dining. Translation: indigestion in stereo. It's the food equivalent of Frankenstein, technically functional, morally confusing. The best part? The packaging warned that assembly may be required, because apparently even your dinner needs an instruction manual now. 15. The toilet paper hat. If you've ever thought carrying tissues is inconvenient, but I still want to cry in public, Japan heard you. The toilet paper hat is exactly what it sounds like. A wearable roll of toilet paper that dispenses from your forehead. You just pull a sheet whenever you need to blow your nose, wipe your sweat, or reconsider your life choices. The ad called it perfect for allergy season. Sure, if you're allergic to dignity, it's basically a hands-free Kleenex dispenser for people who have fully surrendered to chaos. On the plus side, you'll never run out of tissues. On the minus side, you'll never run out of shame either. 16. The anti-theft lunch bag. This one's actually kind of brilliant, in a horrifying way. The anti-theft lunch bag looks like a normal sandwich bag, except it's printed with green mold stains, so no one steals your lunch from the office fridge. It's a perfect blend of creativity and passive aggression. Coworkers stop stealing your food, but now everyone thinks you're eating expired science experiments. The reviews were glowing. Worked perfectly. Nobody came near it. Of course they didn't, Brenda, because it looks like you're eating a petri dish. Still, it's a clever fix for one of life's dumbest modern crimes. the stolen turkey sandwich. 17. The Fliz bike. Imagine a bike. Now remove the pedals, the seat, and your dignity. Congratulations, you've got the Fliz bike, a German invention that straps you to the frame like a baby in a harness. You ride it by running while suspended under it, Flintstones style. The creators called it a new form of urban mobility. Everyone else called it public humiliation on wheels. It's supposed to be ergonomic, but you look like a grown adult being carried away by a metal stork. One critic said it best, "It's a bike that solves the problem of biking by making it impossible. The only thing it accelerates is your desire to never be seen in daylight again." 18. The baby mop shoes. Because one baby mop wasn't enough, some inventor decided to put mop pads on shoes for adults. Every step cleans your floor, so theoretically, you could be walking around doing chores while binge-watching Netflix. The instructions cheerfully promise productive leisure, which sounds like a euphemism for humiliation. Imagine hosting friends while your feet leave a streaky trail like a janitor with ADHD. It's one of those inventions that's brilliant if your life goal is to never sit down and simultaneously terrify your pets. 19. The electric facial mask. Skincare meets electrocution in this absurd contraption. The electric facial mask promises to tone your facial muscles with microcurrent stimulation while you binge TikTok. Users described sensations ranging from a mild tingle to full-on panic. Some called it refreshing, others a 5-minute heart attack. The marketing claimed, "Look younger while doing nothing." Translation, you might age faster from stress-induced adrenaline, but your skin could be Instagram-ready. It's the kind of beauty hack that makes you wonder why humans need anything other than soap. 20. The umbrella drone rain is a menace, right? So someone decided your umbrella should fly above you. The umbrella drone hovers, following you around to keep you dry. The problem: drones crash. Wind exists, birds exist, and suddenly your head becomes a target in the ongoing war between technology and weather. One reviewer said, "It worked until it hit a tree and I got wet anyway." It's an airborne safety hazard marketed as convenience. You've officially outsourced your personal space to a flying lawn ornament. 21. The pizza scissors. Cutting pizza is hard work, apparently. Enter pizza scissors, a hybrid of a pizza cutter and regular scissors. You grab a slice, snip it like fabric, and somehow make everything messier than before. It's perfect for people who believe kitchen tools must have multiple functions, but end up just inventing extra washing. The packaging says, "Cut, serve, and enjoy in one step," which is true if your goal is to cut your pizza and your patience simultaneously. The scariest part? People actually bought it and used it. 22. The karaoke toilet paper holder. Why just wipe when you can sing? This one attaches a karaoke mic to your toilet paper holder. Flush, grab some sheets, and belt out Bohemian Rhapsody while doing your business. The inventor claimed it enhances bathroom performance and emotional release. In reality, it just creates a public embarrassment in shared bathrooms, unless you live alone and have no shame. In which case, congratulations, your genius has no audience. The concept: multitasking for humans who really shouldn't multitask. 23. The self-stirring mug. Lazy caffeine addicts rejoice. A mug that stirs your coffee for you. That's it. Literally. Pour your drink in, press a button, and the spoon inside whirls like it's auditioning for a ballet. It sounds convenient until the battery dies, leaks, or sprays hot liquid like a caffeinated geyser. Somehow, this simple mug became a bestseller, proving that humans will pay for almost anything that replaces a simple wrist motion. It's the ultimate lesson in solving problems that didn't exist and charging for it. 24. The glow-in-the-dark toilet paper. Because regular toilet paper is apparently too boring, someone invented glow-in-the-dark TP. Nighttime bathroom visits become a neon adventure, perfect if you enjoy staring at your own digestive outputs under blacklight. The inventor promised fun and functionality, but really it's just a bright way to make sure your house guests question all your life choices. Bonus: your cat will probably freak out, and your bathroom will resemble a rave gone wrong. 25. The smart fork. Tired of eating too fast? The smart fork vibrates when you shovel food in too quickly. It's like your plate has a personal trainer judging your chewing speed. Users reported mild panic attacks during spaghetti nights, and severe guilt when eating ice cream. The company's tagline, "Eat smarter, live longer." Translation, your fork is now your nagging mother, and it's judging your lasagna technique. 26. The hover shoes. Some inventor looked at skateboards, scooters, and hoverboards and thought, why not combine them into a contraption that will definitely injure someone? Hover shoes allow you to float above the ground. Reality, you wobble, fall, and look like a failed experiment in physics. They sold them anyway, probably to people with more confidence than coordination. Perfect for urban legends about people being flung into traffic while attempting a morning commute. 27. The Wi-Fi-enabled toaster. A toaster that connects to the internet, because normal toasting wasn't stressful enough. You can now control your bread from your phone, and also track it like it's a pet. Notifications include, "Your toast is ready," and "Are you still alive?" Users discovered it was more anxiety-inducing than convenient, because nothing screams modern life like a piece of burned bread alerting you to your mortality. 28. The selfie toaster, grand finale. And finally, the pinnacle of human absurdity, the selfie toaster. Yes, it burns your face onto a slice of bread. Not a portrait, not a fun cartoon. Your literal, terrifying mug toasted into breakfast. It's the apex of vanity meets carbohydrate. People actually purchased this monstrosity, proving that if you combine narcissism with a kitchen appliance, capitalism will somehow approve. From rocks that need no care to toasters that immortalize your face, humans never fail at absurdity. Which one deserves the crown of dumbest invention? Comment below and let the judgment begin.